The other day I did an interview with Matthew Hartke, and Matthew, forgive me if I didn't pronounce your last name correctly, and on his new YouTube channel. And we had a great conversation talking about methodological naturalism and also my book, Conversations with Your Inner Atheist. And Matthew comes from a post-Christian or skeptical perspective. And he titled the exchange, Conversing with My Inner Christian, which I thought was a great statement. And it's actually one that I've wanted to emphasize as well. And the simple point is this, that the thing that I try to do in conversations with my inner atheist, which is to have a conversation with your inner voice of skepticism and doubt about your current beliefs, that's not just something that Christians can do, that's something that you can do whatever your current beliefs may be. And in fact, it's something I believe you should do. So if you are an atheist, a skeptic, humanist, or a naturalist, whatever you want to call yourself, an agnostic, then to have a conversation with that inner critical voice, whatever you want to label that voice, is to have a conversation with a dissenting perspective that's going to challenge and question your currently held beliefs. If you believe, as humanists purport to, that human beings are the ultimate standard of value available to us, that we ought to be primarily involved and concerned with human flourishing, well, then have an inner critical voice that is going to challenge your humanist stance. If you're an atheist and you simply believe, well, one thing I'm convinced of is that there is no God as described in Western monotheism, well, then your inner critical voice can be the theist or the Christian who is challenging that by saying, yeah, but think about things this way. Look at the evidence from this perspective. If you are a naturalist and you say all that exists is nature, all the causes available to us are natural causes and that's it. The universe is all there is, was, or ever will be. Well, your inner critical voice would be the one that says, why do you believe that? What justification do you have for that? Maybe, in fact, the world was created by God. Maybe something other than nature is ultimate. And in this way, whatever your beliefs may be, you can begin to have a critical, introspective discussion and subject your currently held beliefs, whatever those beliefs may be, to the critical eye of reason from within your own internal dialogue. And that kind of process, I think, keeps us all intellectually humble, gives us all a good perspective on the strengths and weaknesses of whatever our currently held beliefs may be. And it's a very valuable exercise. So I believe, just as Matthew invited his quote unquote inner Christian, in this case me, to have a conversation, I think that every one of us, we should be looking to have conversations with other people of dissenting perspectives, and on our own as well, be having a regular conversation by taking a critical steel manning view to critique our own beliefs and take and steel man the objections to our beliefs, and then see where we end up. Do we end up continuing to maintain the beliefs we currently hold, or are we going to have to do some renovation of our belief system? It can be a daunting exercise, but I think it is one that is important for every person who is interested in truth. And so to conclude, if you were once a Christian and then you left your Christianity behind and you are now an atheist or a skeptic, it doesn't mean like your critical introspective days are over. In fact, they are just beginning. You now need to continue to reflect on and own your currently held skeptic, atheist, naturalist, humanist beliefs, just as you once did your Christian beliefs.